Welcome back to the Hit Show podcast. I got a very special guest in the building this evening. Owner and CEO of V&A Precise Cleaning, Ashley McClain. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm glad you came on the show. You know, I've been following your Instagram, and I've been following you for a while now and seeing the type of work you do with cleaning the different Airbnbs. I know you say you do commercial and residential.
Yes.
And just tell us about it and what made you want to get started in the cleaning business.
So we started cleaning July of 22. So this summer, it'll be our 2-year mark. My husband and I, we started, we wanted to, well, I always was an entrepreneur, but I wanted to find something that I could be a full-time entrepreneur. I was always a part-time entrepreneur. So we started the cleaning company. My husband loves to clean. I love to clean. So we started it 2 years ago. Our first contract was with a hotel in Menor. We had it for about a year, and then we kind of branched off into the Airbnbs, and it kind of just took off from there. We also do like commercial cleaning and a little bit of residential here and there.
Understood. So it sounds like y'all had a passion both about cleaning.
Yeah.
And it sounds like when you're an entrepreneur, it's easier to do entrepreneurship when you're passionate about something rather than just, I want to make some money.
Right.
So you had a passion for cleaning, so you're probably a clean person at home.
Oh, yeah.
So I know it's probably some filthy stuff y'all run into in this area. I can only imagine.
Especially with the hotels and the Airbnbs.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Like, people leave everything. You'll see blood on the sheets. They don't even care about, like, wrapping the sheets up. They're like, oh, the cleaners will get it. You know, because cleaning is, like, viewed as, like, it sounds bad, but, like, a bottom barrel job, even though it pays very well. So I think people don't respect the cleaners. They're like, oh, we're here to party. The cleaners will clean it up. And you just see all type of stuff. People leave garbage, dirty diapers. I mean, we have a commercial account that we go to twice a week. And in one of the bathrooms, every Saturday when I'm there, there's a dirty diaper in the women's bathroom. Like somebody changes their kids' diapers, and the whole bathroom just smells like garbage as soon as you walk in.
They don't even try to put it in the trash. They just leave it?
They leave it. It's disgusting.
You got to have a strong passion to clean up somebody else's shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm also I have a very large medical background.
Okay.
So I used to be a nursing assistant for like 17 years. So it doesn't bother me.
I used to be a garbage man.
Right.
So I've seen some nasty stuff myself. Yeah. But let me ask you, with this cleaning business, to clean these Airbnbs, was it hard, like, for y'all to get the contracts to clean somebody else's property?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Like, we're going into our second year, and we are just now getting into, like, a steady flow of work. Because people see entrepreneurship, and they think, oh, like, social media makes entrepreneurship look so easy. You know, they're like, oh, I'm going to start a business, I'm going to post, and I'm going to automatically get the customers and the clientele. You really got to put in the work. I mean, we've lost clients due to us, you know what I'm saying, us being new, learning the field. We've dropped clients because all money is not good money. But yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. And then with cleaning, the clients are so particular, especially with the Airbnbs. Some people are paying anywhere from $300 to $600 to $800 a night for these properties. They don't want to come in and see hair in the sink, socks under the drawers. Like, it's very particular. So you can easily lose clients if you're not doing it right.
And let me ask you this. When you guys first started, right, to get somebody to say, I'm going to trust you to clean my property, at first, did you have to give them like a big discount or say, okay, the first couple I'll clean as, like a demo of my work when you first got into the business?
So we were very, very blessed. Our very first contract my husband got was actually his business partner.
Okay.
It was a hotel on Heisley Road in Painesville. So it wasn't a contract where we had to my husband was just like, hey, me and my wife started a cleaning company. And he's like, oh, what a coincidence. I want new housekeepers for my hotel. And I'm actually thinking about contracting out to a cleaning company. So he has a really big company. So I used basically as my resume when I was calling to get other contracts, like, hey, we cleaned at this hotel, blah, blah, blah. And it's a well-known hotel. So that helped us out a lot. He gave us a good reference, and from there we were able to build. But I also took a ton of pictures. Like, I have our Instagram is V&A Precise Cleaning. So whenever I'm calling to get a potential client, people want to see your work. So that's important to, document what you're doing. So I'm able to say, hey, we have a cleaning company, blah, blah, blah. You can check us out at this page. They go view our work, and they give us a try.
Understood. So it sounded like you guys had a good start. You knew what you were doing. You guys were focused. You worked together.
Right.
But what is like something I got to ask, because I always want to know this, like as a cleaner, right? Mm-hmm. What is something really small that you go in and say you might forget to clean or you forget to do something and you could lose a contract over?
Hair in the sink. Believe it or not, like people don't think you have to check drawers. You have to when I train people to work for me, I tell them you hit every surface. You open drawers. I found condoms in drawers. I have found panties. I mean, anything you can think of. So a person coming in that they didn't pay $700 a night to stay at this property, they don't want to come in seeing condoms and panties. Like, you have to be very, very detailed in what you do with this cleaning to keep your clients. Because you can easily lose clients in the cleaning field. It's not easy. Even us trying to get workers and stuff, I've had to fire people left and right because I know what the client's expectations are. So I have to train people with those same expectations. And if I feel like somebody is not working, I got to get rid of them.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I use the Airbnb a lot. Even if I go into the Airbnb and it's clean and I see something like the trash is full, I'll get upset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody left something in the drawer that's not too crazy, I won't go crazy. But some stuff you do have to check.
Yeah, you do.
I went to Airbnb in out of state, and as I was pulling in, there was trash everywhere. There was a car in the driveway. The door was open. They had a screen door, but the other door was open. And I walked in, and the maintenance guy's fixing stuff still. And the owners of the Airbnb sitting on the couch. So, we still working on stuff. Wait a minute. Why didn't y'all call me or say, hey, by the time you get here, even though you come from out of state, we're going to be here.
Right.
It's
a respectable thing to do. You coming from out of town,
and I see you on the couch and your electrician fixing something. And then they had to come back the next day. We'll get it tomorrow. Tomorrow, get that today. I'm on vacation. I don't want to see you.
Yeah, some people are like that. I had a situation where me and another girl, we were cleaning a property. Mm-hmm. We literally had 10 minutes left, though. But the people were so upset, they called and complained. And then I had to tell my girl, people do come from out of town. We don't know if they drove 12 hours. We don't know what the situation is. But, yeah, we've never had situations like that. But one thing I do for my company is I require pictures, even myself. So, whenever I clean a property, I'm taking, probably at least 30 to 40 pictures, and I'm sending it to the owner because also people do things like try to get discounts. Mm-hmm. So they'll be like, oh, I walked into the Airbnb and there was food in the refrigerator. Well, I took a picture and I already sent it to the owner. And I require that for my girls. So also because I do the physical checks, but if I can't get there, I still want to see pictures of everything. So we do pictures.
I've had that happen where I go to the Airbnb and it's, I don't mind people leaving beer and wine because I'd be happy.
Right. It's on the house.
Don't leave your drawers and stuff though.
Right.
Dirty socks and stuff like that. But you got to figure everybody lives different, right?
Exactly.
So somebody like me that's clean, when I leave, before I leave, I clean up.
I would love you then.
But some people leave like they leave their own stuff.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm telling you.
I know what I've seen.
Construction workers are the worst.
I used to be a construction worker.
Well, I'm sorry to say,
now.
listen.
Wait a minute.
I have found muddy boots. I mean, they leave.
Muddy boots ain't bad.
But they leave them. They don't take them with them. They leave them. There's a lot of trash that you got to clean up when you go into an Airbnb. Oh, people will leave trashed out. It looks crazy. They will break things, holes in the wall, spill. We have a really huge Airbnb we do in Concord. The carpet is cream. We came into mud and red stains all over the floor. God. I mean, it gets crazy. And these were construction workers.
That's probably the worst, though, the carpet, because the carpet is, when it gets dirty, is very expensive.
Well, we don't do carpet. So what?
You have to outsource?
We don't outsource. Normally, we just clean. So we don't offer carpet cleaning services. So whenever I try to get a potential client, I let them know our services. So 9 times out of 10, they already have their own set thing. But we still have to at least try to get what we can up and let them know. So it can be annoying.
That's probably really expensive, that part, the carpet.
Yeah.
Because some of that stuff doesn't come out. You have to replace it.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
And some of these, we clean a lot of luxury Airbnbs.
Okay.
Like we do Shaker Heights area, Concord, a lot on the west side.
Gotcha.
They have nice furniture in there. People destroy stuff. They don't care.
Oh, y'all don't do no hood stuff?
Not really.
Okay.
We do a few in Euclid.
I ain't gonna lie.
I try to stay at the luxury part,
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I go out of town, I be in the hood, and them Airbnbs be spick and span.
Oh, yeah.
The neighborhood, you be like, oh, shit. But then you get inside, be like, damn, this is nice.
Yeah, well, because it's up to the cleaner. Because we have a standard. So I don't care if we're doing, like I said, we have a couple Airbnbs that are, they're not luxury, but we still clean them like luxury.
Right.
We still treat them like it's a luxury home. You're going to get the same type of feel if you in Cleveland or wherever you at than if you up in Shaker Heights. It's going to look the same.
Got you.
So
that's good though. Y'all take pride in your work.
Oh yeah.
And I actually thought about me getting into Airbnb.
Okay.
I was thinking about it, but then I'm like, well, then you got to worry about people as an owner.
Yeah.
Tearing up your stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you want to do the real estate
Yeah,
side,
I
not
want to
necessarily
do
clean.
the real estate. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, well, I think how much I Airbnb. Think about somebody that doesn't have don't have a stable home, but
right.
I got $100 in there. I want to go.
Right.
You can get business here and there.
So you were thinking about also doing like short-term lease.
Not short-term lease, but I'm thinking about like the people who might need a place to stay for tonight.
I'm
thinking about the type of money you can get.
Oh,
but
yeah.
then I'm thinking about, well, everybody doesn't take care of home like I would take care of home.
Right.
That's what worried me because I had a friend that cleans like you. She was like, woo, you don't want to own one because it's not the cleaning, it's the destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you got to have people redo the walls, like you said, messing up the walls. That get expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Then they got to repaint them.
They bring kids. The kids destroy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
break
saying?
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I was worried about. I was like, man, how much would it cost me to operate it if people are, steady tearing stuff up and
right.
I'm paying all this money to get the carpet,
Right.
I thought about it, but then I was like, I think I'm going to stay away from that.
I mean, it's a good business. Cleaning is good. I mean, I would recommend cleaning.
Cleaning sound better than
people
Airbnb.
Sleep on that cleaning money, too. That cleaning money is good.
Cleaning sound more secure than the actual Airbnb.
Yeah.
All you got to do is clean it.
That's
you
it.
ain't got to fix it.
I ain't responsible for nothing.
Right.
Man,
listen. But look, if y'all going to these Airbnbs, make sure you clean up. Don't make this lady work harder than she has to, okay?
Please.
But we got to get into the real good stuff.
Okay.
I heard you got a podcast.
Yes, I do.
What? Tell me about it.
Okay, so it literally is a role. Like 2 weeks ago, I just literally put up a Facebook post and said, I'm thinking about starting a co-ed podcast. Mm-hmm. So one of my friends, I've been friends with him on Facebook for like 7 or 8 years. He commented like, oh, this must be a sign because people have been telling me that I need to do a podcast. So I'm a risk taker. So I'm like, let's do it. So like literally we just started 2 weeks ago. We are going live tonight for our 3rd episode. And we just been rolling. It's 4 of us. It's 2 guys, 2 girls. It's called Euphoric Conversations. And it's like a healing podcast. So we just want to bring positivity, joy, laughter, healing, maybe even some tears.
That's good.
Yeah.
People need that. People need positive people to give them a positive message.
Right.
And just because you say positive doesn't mean it's always going to be sweet, the message.
Right.
It means they're trying to help you.
We're trying to heal.
Exactly. You're not some of these other people I watch and be like, you need to heal, and they're full of crap. Like,
Right.
And they get caught up in some stuff, and they're just on there talking.
Right.
But if you're really trying to help people, that's good. Because I try to help people, too. But what makes it interesting is co-ed.
It's co-ed.
That's what I want to talk about. Because healing people and having co-ed is good for controversy.
Right. Very good.
Because you got the male and the female, right? And you got the audience person, which could be the male.
Right.
And the females are trying to heal them. And they're not really fully understanding until the men talk.
Exactly.
And then vice versa. The women don't understand until the women start talking.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's good, though, because they get both perspectives.
Right.
A little controversy.
Right.
But you have a good foundation, and like y'all focus on actually trying to help people.
Oh yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, because two of us are, or 2 of them are single, and 2 of us are married.
Oh,
so
that's
you
good.
get those different perspectives too.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually smart.
So you get the single person's view, and then you get the married person's view for male and female.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because I always give them the single person point of view. Just
Right.
And they hate.
People don't like it.
People don't like straight honesty.
Right.
It's like, it's hard to be honest. People always say, oh, honesty is the best policy. And I got a video. I always say this. Honesty is the best policy until it's time to be honest.
Right. But you got to be authentic with a podcast.
No, you don't.
I mean, I feel like you
Man, have you seen these podcasts? He should pay all your bills. He should pay your mama bills. He should pay your grandmama bills. He need to pay your grandkids' bills.
Yeah, that stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
That stuff is crazy. Well, I got a lot of good topics.
They crazy. No, but that's good, though. Actually trying to help people.
Yeah.
Healing people the right way.
Right.
Not just,
Because I'm on a healing journey myself right now. So
we all are.
Oh, yeah. Everybody is. Everybody has their own things that they're dealing with, have dealt with. So I feel like the world, we need some positivity. We've been dealing with enough crap.
And the thing is, that's good because a lot of people don't heal before they go into the next relationship.
Exactly.
And a lot of people, the reason why, I was thinking about this, when you told me about the healing stuff, I said, you know what? A lot of people can't heal because they can't accept the fact that in this person here, they seen the red flag.
Right.
Didn't ignore it.
Right.
Went ahead. It didn't work out. And they're mad at themselves because they're like, I ignored it, but I can't get over it.
Exactly.
So you got to hold yourself accountable for seeing the red flag.
Exactly. Because they're there.
They're there. All of us, men and women both.
Yeah.
We do it. Men, we do it all the time. Oh, I don't care. She look good as hell. I don't care what she got going on. And then be a damn nervous wreck.
Right.
It'd be a hot mess, and we mad, and we didn't, we seen the red flag, and we still went with it.
Right. Women too, though.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Man, we do it a lot too. We don't, man, especially when she look, man, we don't care. I don't give a damn.
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
And
she look good.
Want to fight and kill everybody.
Right.
Want to tear up everybody.
Right.
Oh man. But yeah, that's one thing we were talking about. With healing, you have to hold yourself accountable. You seen the red flag, you ignored it.
Right.
And I think once people actually get over that, because I see a lot of people doing different things nowadays. It's a big trend. Now with men. And I must say this. I'm going to stay in the guidelines because I'm always in trouble. Even men now are starting to leave women and they starting to date men.
I know. It's crazy.
I'm not, if you want to like men, I'm not knocking you. I love everybody. But I'm saying deal with what you need to deal with first. And then if you want to be with somebody, go ahead. But you should still, because people do that. They'll go try to do something and try to put a Band-Aid on it.
Exactly.
You know, the temporary fix. You need to fully fix the situation.
Oh, yeah.
And that way you can be, because you go be with somebody else on Hill, you're ruining the other person.
Exactly.
It's
like when we have a headache. We take an Aleve or a Tylenol. But our body can really be telling us, you have high blood pressure. So we're temporarily healing it, praying that it never resurfaces.
And it come back.
And it comes back. So that's really what healing is about.
We got a big trend, because my show next week, I got my two friends coming on here. Two girls, they date women.
Okay.
And they said they like women better. I said, okay, we'll talk about it.
Right.
But to me, the big trend is now people are now starting to date the same sex because they're not healed with what they was dealing with, dealing with the opposite sex.
Right.
And now we see a big trend of people of same-sex dating.
Right.
And that's a big trend.
Do you think, though, society makes it more acceptable? Because I feel like society kind of pushes it on us.
Yes.
Even like when my son, he's 15 now, but when he was like 10, he came home talking about transgenders.
Yeah.
And I'm not against anybody and what they have going on, but I just feel like when we were in school, it was kind of like a closet thing. Now you got the commercials, you got the cartoons. It's like society is making it more acceptable. So I think that's why we're seeing it more too. People are just more comfortable showing who they truly are.
When we were in school, you used to get beat up. You
Yeah,
remember that?
you couldn't play that.
They would stuff the kid in the locker.
Yes.
You remember that, man? They used to do the one. I ain't going to say his name, but he was a nice kid.
Yeah.
Nice guy. He was always respectful.
Yeah.
And I seen him grab him one day. I had to jump in and help him. I said, no, this is a really nice guy. No matter what his preference is, he don't bother nobody. You shouldn't bully somebody because of their sex. Now, I'm against that.
Right.
Let them be whoever they want to be. Let them be. Who cares? That's their life.
Right.
If they want to be that way, who gives a damn?
Right.
Let them.
Because some people truly are that way, and then I think some people are just experimenting.
And if they experiment, let them experiment.
Let 'em go.
That's
Right.
their business.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, you should heal first.
Right.
Before you, if you want to date the same sex or different, at least heal so you're not messing up somebody else.
Or the undercover people.
Now them,
like you knew, like stop.
That's one thing I'm against because I'm against anybody. For example, say I took you on a date, right? Mm-hmm. The date was going all right. I wasn't getting my way with you. You go to the bathroom. Right. I slipped something in your drink. And you come back. I just manipulated you. Right. So pretty much I showed up a different person, and I was showing you I was playing this character. Right. Right? Of who I wanted you to think I was. Right. And I'm tricking you the whole time. That's the same thing as you tricking me and not telling me what you really got down there. Exactly. You should be upfront and honest with people and let them deal with you how they want to deal. Exactly. It's just respect. Exactly. Because a lot of men have gotten killed like that, like the transgenders. Yeah. But see, a lot of men, I'm not blaming the transgenders on all of it. I'm going to tell you why. Right. Because what happens is when some of these guys' girlfriends find out they want to go after the transgender. Oh, yeah. I've seen that. So we can't always blame, because sometimes the transgenders, I'll be honest, they tell people, hey, this is who I am. Right. Okay, I'm cool with that. But then when your girlfriend find out you want to go ahead, no, don't do that. Exactly. No, you knew what you were doing. You want to go ahead, go ahead. Right. Be honest. Yeah, tell your girlfriend. Right. And I'll be honest with you, some women like that. So just be, I'm just saying, some people like different things. Right. Be honest with people. We only get one life. Just be honest of who you want to be and what you want to do. Right. And everybody was talking about honesty is the best policy. I say that until it's time to be honest. Exactly. A lot of people can't handle the truth. Then it gets quiet. That's why I be telling you, I come on this show. They be talking all that mess in the comments. Okay, come on here. And they don't want to come on here. They start sweating. They get scared. Oh, yeah. Talk all that shit in the comments. Right. But I said, come get on the show. Oh, no, I don't want to come on the show. Right. Why not? They don't want the smoke. No, they don't. They don't want no smoke. That's why I'm still on here. But no, that's good, though. I feel like with people nowadays with healing, you should heal and then be with whoever and however you want to be. Right. But the manipulating and putting stuff in people's drinks, right, and not telling people who you are. I see videos of people. I seen this one guy, he was delivering a pizza, and the trans person was like, I'm not going to tell him I'm trans. I'm going to ask him if he wants some head. And he opened the door. He was just playing. He was like, you want some head? He was like, yeah. And he was like, come in. Then he closed the door and cut off the camera. So I don't know if he really went in there. What? But people can get tricked like that. Oh, yeah. But also at the same time, ain't no woman that thirsty where you drop a pizza off, she say, come and get some. Like, oh, wait a minute. What you got? You got red something? Flag. Red flag. You trying to rob me or set me up? Right. You know? But I'm just not with anybody manipulating somebody and, you know, taking advantage of them. Yeah, be upfront. Right, because sex is too easy to get nowadays. You don't have to do stuff like that. Hell, the world is horny. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Everybody horny. Right. They naked on social media. They telling you come get it. I can't even go on my, not that I ain't seeing it, but sometimes I just want to get online just to look at something. Right. But every time I get on there, I see ass. Okay. I don't want to see ass every 5 seconds. Exactly. I'm 39. I've seen enough ass. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to see everybody's ass. Why I got to see everybody's ass? Right. I got to see your ass, his ass, hers. Why I got to see everybody's? Right. Why? Leave some for the imagination. 1 or 2, but I ain't got to see. I got to see everybody shaking their ass, but I don't see nobody washing their ass. Right. Everybody got their ass in the sink and ass bent over, but ain't nobody ass in the shower. Ain't nobody doing that type of content. I would love to see it. I'm just getting, okay, at least I know you washing it. Right. All they doing is shaking it and throwing it in the air. Right. Shit, that's what I want to see, wash it. I'm telling you. And that's another thing. That's why I want to bring a more positive podcast. Yeah. Because, too, we got the youth watching us. We got the younger generation. I have 4 sons. My sons are at the age of 16, 15. They're starting to like girls. We want to be a more positive influence for our youth because they're our future. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want them to think all women are just going to bend over and shake, because that's not true. Right. That is, and you know what I was thinking about, dude? I'm going to say it on camera. So nobody can steal it. I'm going to do a grown woman challenge. Maybe I'm going to have you help me. So what it is, I was going to do a positive challenge for women to show different things they do on a daily basis. Like you're an entrepreneur. Right. This lady might be a hairstylist. Okay. This lady might, maybe she owns a recreational center. Maybe this lady teaches yoga. But like a grown women challenge, because all we see going online is women half naked, but we never showed like the grown women who have kids and entrepreneurs and have husbands. Like, let's show the positive side of what women are doing. Right. We need to see that, especially even like my one son, he's 16. He said, Mom,
all the girls that I talk to, I find out they all have boyfriends.
Yeah.
So he's having this little perception, like now he's like, I don't feel like I can trust women. He's only 16.
Well, I got to be honest.
And he said, Mom, I only feel that way because every girl that I dated, it was like I was a side dude. And he's 16. But he was like, I was like, so you think all women? He said, no, Mom, I'm not talking about y'all generation. He's saying our generation, there is no faithful girls.
Well, I'm not going to say faithful, but when you meet a woman, 90% of the time, she's already dealing with somebody. So that doesn't mean she's not faithful.
Right. She might have a situation.
Right.
Right.
We all do.
Right.
But most of the time, she's going to have some type of situation. That doesn't mean she's not faithful.
True.
So that's just how it is.
Right.
On that. My one friend, he taught me that. He was like, Jay, you got to remember, when you talking to her, when you walk up to her and you trying to talk to her, she already deal with somebody. And Claire, like, you right.
Yeah.
So that don't mean she ain't faithful. She just already got somebody.
Right.
So,
but all that stuff too, you got to be upfront with people. Let a person know.
But see, that's the thing. A lot of people aren't honest. I respect a woman that's honest. Just tell me the truth. That's fine. I've been in situations where I'm texting the girl and her baby daddy called me. He's like, why you flirt with my girl? I said, look at the text message she sent me.
Right.
You see him? Yeah.
Right.
She flirting too. She ain't say nothing about you.
Right.
If she did, I wouldn't have bothered her.
See, and I'm the type, I don't really get mad because I've been in situations like that. You can't get mad at the other person because you have no idea what people are telling
because
people.
Because she never said nothing.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at him because I'm like, I didn't know nothing about you, brother. I'm sorry. And he was like, it's cool. You know, it ain't no
So
beef.
he wasn't tripping.
No. Even if he was, I don't give a shit. What
Right.
give a fuck.
No, because some
she
people
gave me her number.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Some people go all out.
He's seen the messages. So it was a thread of me and her talking back and forth.
Okay.
It wasn't like I'm just
hounding her.
Yeah.
Right. It was, back and forth.
I didn't call the girl's phone and the baby daddy, hello. I said, my bad. Dang, I got the wrong number. Knowing I'm lying.
right.
My number pop up, James.
Right.
My bad.
You ain't calling *67.
It happened.
Right.
You know, it happened. That's the best one. That's my favorite when the baby daddy's like, oh, all right, I'm going to hang up.
Right.
But, people are already dealing with people, all of us, men and women both, because a lot of times what happened was, since we're talking about healing, even though we know this person isn't right for us, we hold on to them because we don't have nobody else.
Exactly.
And that's a part of healing. You got to learn to let go and be by yourself sometimes also.
Exactly.
I learned that. I love being by myself now. I go home, it's clean.
Right.
I turn my lights on, my house the way it is when I left it.
Exactly.
I get up at 1 o'clock in the morning, go get something to eat.
You're good.
Ain't nobody bitching at me. Tell me what time you coming back.
Right.
When I feel like it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody needs that alone time. I believe in between relationships, you should take 2 to 3 months to yourself.
For sure.
You have to, you like you said, you do have to heal.
For sure. And you realize when you're not, I can't really speak too much because I've always been in relationships, but I've had spaces. But when I was alone, I learned things about myself I never knew. If you would have talked to me 10 years ago, I would have said I'm not a creative person. And I found out in my 30s, I'm very much creative because I had space to be alone.
Exactly.
Even with this new podcast, me and my husband, we had went through like a small separation. So this kind of inspired it too because, like I said, I'm going through my healing journey. But I never thought I would be able to get in front of a camera and talk. Y'all never, like people that follow me on social media, I've never went live. So even the first night we did the podcast, I'm like, well, let me take a couple shots because I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really feel like taking that time to really get to know yourself, especially with women. Like even me, I had my first child at 21.
Yeah.
So all my 20s were dedicated to my children.
Gotcha.
You know, so once I got into my 30s and I started really exploring who Ashley is, I found stuff about myself that I didn't even know existed. Good. You know what I mean?
And you healed to the point to where even though you're still healing, you still can manage and be a wife and a mother and entrepreneur. You took that time because if not, and you would have tried to do all this, it would have been a wreck.
It would have been a wreck. And it has been a wreck. But you still got to figure out ways to balance. You know what I'm saying? Having a support system. This podcast, even for me, like, because at first my mom and sister were like, why do you want to add something else to your plate? I'm like, y'all don't understand. This is going to be therapeutic for me.
This is venting.
Venting, yes.
This is good.
It's therapy.
See, they think I just be yelling and cussing and talking crazy.
Right.
But this is good. This is good to vent and express how you feel.
Exactly.
Whether you agree with me or if I agree with you or not, it's still a way to express yourself. A podcast is just like music and drawing. It's art.
It's art.
It's a version of expression.
Right.
That's all it is.
So you're even healing in ways you probably don't even know.
Exactly. Especially when I'm yelling and I'm
right.
and I know I'm right and I know you're wrong and I got you.
You're just passionate.
I am.
You're passionate.
Very.
Some people mistake passion for anger.
No.
And it's not always anger.
They think I be angry on the videos, but when I post the videos and look at the comments, I just be laughing. They think I'm angry.
They don't know.
And like they don't know I'm a goofy, happy person all the time.
You're just passionate about what you believe in and what you're speaking on.
Yeah, but of course on some videos I'm gonna act like I'm mad. I'm not mad. I don't give a shit.
Right.
This shit be funny as hell.
Right. It's entertainment.
They be mad look, I put up a post. I put something up on Friday. They talking about I'm mad. I'm looking in the comments this Sunday and they still arguing with each other.
I'm telling you. That's like a post I put up right before the podcast. It was, I said, when men cheat, well, I ain't going to say it verbatim, but basically when men cheat, why don't they upgrade? It's like they downgrade.
Ooh.
So that was very, I got called.
Hit them below the belt.
I got called names.
That's good.
They said, oh, you think it's all about looks. I'm thinking, oh, y'all must think I'm pretty.
See?
Whoever said it was about looks?
See? That's the female version of me coming soon.
Whoever said this was about looks? I just said, why do men not upgrade?
She got me sweat with that one because, look, men, I'm usually on your side. She got your ass on that one.
I'm telling you. So then you know what I did? I came back with a post and I said, okay, I made a lot of the fellas mad. Why do women cheat? Crickets. I didn't have that many comments.
I did. I commented.
Well, you did.
You know I'm a commenter.
I mean, it was still comments, but it was like 50% less
and I'm
than
going to
the
tell
first.
y'all what I said because, you know, I'm going to be honest. Women cheat because they can.
Right.
And there's nothing men we can do about it because if we try to hold them accountable, they're just going to go to the next man anyway. That's exactly what I said.
And some women will even say, like, say it's a situation where you got a man and he did his dirt.
Right.
Now she want to do her dirt. So her response is, all that shit you done did to me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's wrong if a woman cheat. If you did. See, this is the thing about men I don't like.
Right.
Now, listen, men, I'm usually on your side, but look, fair is fair.
Right.
Because I got friends that did they women dirty. I'm like, you don't do her dirty. And when she do it, you deserve it.
Right.
I mean, just being honest. You can't treat people like crap and think they're going to treat you like royalty.
Exactly.
Nobody, honestly, let's be honest, deserves to be cheated on and deserves to be hurt. Right. But when you with somebody and it's not working, it's just time to leave it alone.
Right.
Because what happens is you're going to cheat, she's going to cheat, and then somebody's going to be mad. And the other person can be like, I really don't care. And then that's going to hurt you the most when you want them to care and they don't. That's usually what happened to the men.
Exactly.
Oh, I cheated too. It's so nonchalant. You be like, what do you mean he's going to say it like that? You don't give a fuck?
Right.
You know how men get, then they get their feelings.
Yeah, they get their feelings.
Yeah.
Well, even this is kind of personal.
Because it be the men y'all actually like. That's why y'all dirty.
Well, listen.
Men, we go cheat. We don't give a damn.
Y'all don't care.
We don't care if we like her or not. What she look like.
That's facts.
That's why that hit him when he said we don't. Because when men cheat, they don't care about if they look better than you. They just trying to get their rocks off.
Right.
They don't care about if she's a 5 or 10 or. We don't give a shit.
Women,
we trying to get what we ain't been getting.
Exactly. Women, we cheat for a connection. And the cheating might not even be physical. It could be mental.
Yeah.
Because some men.
But that's worse, I think.
It is worse. Because I've had relationships where I'm like, okay, the physical is there, but I'm not getting any mental stimulation.
Right.
So I need somebody to stimulate my mental. You know what I'm saying? But
once I got your mind, I got your
it's
body.
It's over with.
The mind is first.
And that's what I think men are scared of. Because they know a woman, before she physically cheats, her mind is already gone. So she's been left you.
Yeah,
you know
once the mind gone, the body's going to follow.
The men is like physical first, then the body.
That's how men are.
Then the mental. You
That's
know what
how
I'm saying?
men are.
So it's like, I think it hurts worse when a woman cheats because the man is like, hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Because men are physical.
I'm telling you.
That's why they cheat. They could go cheat with the damn giraffe at the zoo.
That is just sick.
To you.
To me.
As a woman, yes. But as a man, it's different for us. You got to think how many times you get approached a day, right?
Yeah, 1,000.
I'm sure your husband doesn't get approached 1,000 times. It's different.
It is.
When you get approached that many times, you're going to say no. Men don't get approached like women do.
That's true. Sometimes it's annoying.
Yeah.
You got the people talking to themselves in your DM. They don't, and I feel even like with men, like men don't care that I'm married. They don't care.
No, they don't.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm going to be honest. I was married once, and let me tell you, women would not leave me alone.
Really?
I swear to God, just minding my business, drinking something, eating. They see that ring, it's like platinum. I'm like, is it?
Yeah, we talked about that actually on the first episode of my podcast.
Look, I got a fake one at home. I go to the club every night and put on and just mind my business.
See?
And get something.
Because you know what? They probably said, oh, he has a ring on his finger.
Security.
Yeah. And they're like, it got to be something about him. You know what I'm saying?
But that's crazy because a lot of married men be trash. A lot of these married men treat their women and their kids like nothing.
Yeah. But they treat the girl next door like she a trophy.
They don't take care of their kids. They're not a good husband. They just married and living together. Just because he got that ring don't mean he doing the right thing.
Exactly.
And women, I don't know why they go for that.
Because I think, too, like some women, like, I don't want to say they pressure men into marriage, but I think some men marry for the woman. Because, like, I had a comment where a guy says, oh, marriage only benefits the woman. So I think maybe some men marry to make their woman happy, but it's not truly their desire to be married. Because a lot of men say they don't care about being married.
Yeah.
But it's more of a woman that has that fairy tale.
I think it's depending on the person you're with.
Yeah.
Some people you meet feel like, okay, this is somebody I can be with.
Right.
Then some people you meet like, I couldn't be with this person ever.
Right.
So I think it depends on the actual person.
But see, why? I don't know why somebody would go through the act of being married if they weren't for sure.
Because men try to do the right thing.
Okay.
Men are taught, you take care of your woman, you take care of your kids.
Right.
Put your happiness, that's how we're taught. Put your happiness to the side and you take that old 1930 way. That's how we were taught.
Right.
That's how men were taught.
Right.
You don't tell a woman you tell her what she's supposed to hear.
Exactly.
And that's why a lot of men, now they're being honest with women, they're getting attacked every 5 seconds.
Right.
Because now we say, hey, this is how I feel. And last 30 years, y'all ain't been, well, this is how we feel.
Right.
That's why men you see on podcasts, when they tell women the truth, they get attacked.
Right.
Because they're not used to hearing the truth from men.
Okay.
So
that
they
makes
get
sense.
attacked.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We were taught to tell her what she want to hear.
Exactly.
I've never done that. I'm going to tell you the truth. And it works for me.
Yeah.
I don't, my tires ain't never been slashed. Mm-hmm. My glass ain't ever been broke. My house ain't never been broken into.
Oh, yeah.
None of that. Because I just, hey, this is what it is. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah. Because you give a woman a choice. The same thing I told my husband. When you're honest, you give me the choice of how I want to move.
And when you're honest, you can still be a dirtball, but I told you, so I can still get away. And then I get away.
Ain't saying all
you can
that.
be a dirtball as long as you're honest.
Don't listen to James, y'all.
Yeah. That's right.
That's funny.
Right. That's good stuff right there. No, but honesty is the best policy.
It is.
But a lot of people weren't taught to be honest.
Right.
And we had a podcast. We talked about love versus survival.
Okay.
Some people were raised on love. Some
Right.
people were raised on survival.
Okay.
And when you get two people like you said, this man just wants to do the right thing.
Exactly.
He might not love the woman, but you know what? For survival purposes, I don't want my family to struggle. Mm-hmm. We get married. I can put her on my benefits, the kids.
Right.
Make them
Create
feel comfortable.
stability. Mm-hmm.
That would be more of survival than love.
Right.
He's crazy, which is not wrong.
Yeah.
Because you have kids by her. You had to have some type of love for her. You live with her. So maybe we're going to try to make this work, and I'm going to be a man about it.
Mm-hmm. That's respectable, though.
Even though he's halfway right, it's still probably not going to work.
Right. Because she's in love. You know, she wants the fairy tale.
She's in love, and he's not.
Right.
And they're in it for two different reasons.
Yeah. Well, that's probably why a lot of people divorce. But see, I'll respect that man versus the man who starts a family and walks away. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe not. Because
depends how he walks away.
Yeah,
though.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's true.
There's nothing wrong with walking away if you say, you know what, this ain't working. I'm gonna get my place. You can keep yours. Mm-hmm. As a parent, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
If the two people agree, and this is better for the children, we can raise our children, and we'll be at peace with each other. I've seen people do that. And they don't argue no more. They become friends, and it works out. Just because you're not in the same household doesn't mean it's a broken. You can still be a family.
Oh yeah.
And not live together. You don't have to have sex or that, but raise these kids. That's what it's about.
Right. Well, I saw my parents do that.
Yeah.
My whole life, so that's normal to me. Like my mom remarried, my dad remarried.
Got you.
But on Christmas, my dad was still watching me open gifts.
Got you.
With my mom, me, my stepdad. It was still a family affair. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think we need more of that nowadays. Like all that baby mama, baby daddy drama, it's too much.
Well, what it is now is nobody's creating families anymore. You know, people aren't in it for the long haul. Once again, nobody's honest up front.
Right.
Everybody has this fairy tale life of I just want to get this out of this person and that. I don't want to be honest and say what my true intentions are.
Exactly.
If I say what my true intentions are, I'm not going to get what I want out of you.
Right. Your motive.
And that's where people mess up. That's where they mess up. And then they create these kids and stuff. And then, you know.
We done.
Yeah.
Now you my baby mama.
Then you got to go to
now
court.
you my baby daddy.
And then the men, this is what I hate. Oh, I got to go to court. So go to court, file your papers. You want to see your kid legally? You got to go.
Right.
Go to court. Men, go to court. What are you scared of? File $100 and, you know, you spend $100 at the bar. Spend $100 to get visitation. You know what I'm saying? Spend $100 to get visitation or shared parenting to where you keep them a few days during the week and then next week you have them these days and flip-flop or you have them. Why not?
Exactly.
What's the problem with that?
People done fought for worse.
Right.
You got to fight for your kids.
Yeah, we used to fight for freedom.
Right.
At least fight for your kids.
Exactly.
But we about to get out of here. Go ahead, tell them where to follow you at for your cleaning business and then your podcast.
Okay, so for cleaning, you can find me at VA Precise Cleaning. The podcast, I literally just started an Instagram last night.
Okay.
So it's Euphoric_conversations, and that's going to be the same name across all social medias for TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and all that's going to be the same. So Euphoric_conversations.
Y'all gonna let me? I don't think they're gonna let me come on there. They're gonna get flagged.
Oh no, we're gonna let you come on there. We need your opinion.
Yeah, I don't want to get y'all in trouble like I'm in trouble. No. Hey, I'm in trouble on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook. Every day I get a message from Zuckerberg and everybody else. I got all type of messages. You can't say this, Jay. What else? What can I say? I'm gonna start my own website. That's the only way.
But this was good. You know a lot about healing, trauma.
I do.
We're going to have you on there.
Yeah, but see, the reason why I know a lot about healing, because I listen to people.
Right.
That thing with your podcast, even if you agree or disagree, when somebody's telling you their life story and experience, you have to listen.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't tell somebody, I'm not going to tell you wrong for your experience.
Exactly.
I might say, hey, you're wrong because you ignored the red flag. But for the experience you went through, you're not wrong because you heard it.
Right. You can't tell a person how to feel.
No, but I can tell you crazy as hell for seeing this person act like a Tasmanian devil, and then you say, I'm going to go be with him anyway. Well, that was your fault.
Sometimes we do cause our own trauma.
And then they get mad at me.
Right.
What do you want me to do?
No, but you just speaking facts.
If you go to the therapist, he's going to say, well, you shouldn't have did it.
Right.
When you talk to your pastor, you shouldn't have did it. But then when they talk to me, I'm in trouble.
You
know what I'm saying? I'm always in trouble.
That's crazy. Poor James.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing a good job, though.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for having me. We've been trying to get this together for a while now.
Yep. We're going to have some more. You got me sweating. See, I'm ready to podcast with her because she like to talk. But we're going to get out of here. Hit Show Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Because we got good shorts on there, good videos. We will start going live soon again later on, but I like this setup better. But make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. All right, appreciate y'all.